Hello everyone and welcome back to another video in our Raft series. Now this is our third episode in our series, and if you haven't seen the first two, I'll leave a tab in the right corner. Please go check out the first one and then watch the series all the way through. It's a great watch. I highly recommend it. But if you didn't watch the second episode, we made a lot of progress. We ended up expanding our raft a little bit, and it's a big square now, and in the middle there are a bunch of collection nets, so we can start basically auto farming a bunch of the resources that drift into our nets. And so now that we've got our raft expanded, it's time to do some extra stuff to push this story along. So we can do a multitude of things now that we've kind of got the survival aspect out of the way. I was looking at the research. We can do multiple things, but we can grab a hammer, and I was thinking we could probably expand at some point this episode up to another level, or like, you know, just do anything over here. We have a lot of things that we can do and expand. We could put a roof over our head if we wanted to. There's doors and wooden walls. There's a lot of things, but we won't worry about that just yet. See, this isn't connected, so I'll connect that real quick. But I want to do a lot of things in this episode. I feel like we haven't really gotten much of a good start in the first two episodes, but it's time to start making some strides. I'm going to collect these crates real quick before I do anything. Ooh, what if I can get this? Maybe? No, doesn't reach that far. That's alright. We'll collect these barrels and let's get started. So we actually got a lot of resources from that. I want to look at the research table because there's a lot of things that we can get from here. Like look at all these things that we can get. There's it looks like a better axe. We need a bolt, a better hook. We got this luckily from a drop, but we can get a better hook to like actually use. Looks like a cooking thing. Oh, maybe this is a smelter for, like better weapons and stuff. Oh, maybe that's how you make metal. Like, maybe that's how you make bolts. You smelt down nails. So I think we're gonna need this. We need a dry brick. How do you, I guess you just make a wet brick and leave it out to dry in the sun? I'm not really sure, but we can probably get that at some point. I don't know what this is. There's some fishing nets. Let's there's a lot of things, but I think let's, oh, here it is. So to research a bolt, you need a metal ingot, and so I'm guessing to make a metal ingot we need this kiln. Where was it? It was right here. So we need a dry brick. Let's make some food real quick because we're currently dying. Oh, and we're thirsty. Let's drink some water. Look at this collection net. I mean, we are set. Like I can just, I don't even have to really fish anymore. Just catch the crates that come in and the barrels, and we're good. Let's get some more water while we're waiting. I will say the most annoying part right now is that we're not all good on food. We need to get a better food source, so we may want to invest in a better fishing rod so that we can just fish a ton of like fish out of the ocean and like have a more durable fishing rod, because fishing rods are not cheap, like at all. So getting a more durable fishing rod may be the answer. So I think that's what we're gonna do. We'll get other things later, like we can make that later, but let's first get this. So we need a bolt, and we only have one bolt. Yeah, we only have one bolt, so let's just use it on the fishing rod. That'll be all right. I think so. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. So We can either get an axe, a better hook. I don't know what this is. Is that like an upside down table? What is that? Maybe a crop plot. I'm not sure. I wish they could say, like, if you hover over it, it tells you. Let's get a better fishing rod. We got a metal fishing rod. So now that should be in here, tools. So we need a bolt, scrap, and rope. Well, we can't make a bolt because we don't have it yet. So what do we need to make a bolt? Oh no, you don't. Oh no, you don't. Die! That's right. Better think twice before you attack my boat. Alright, let's repair this real quick. We have 60 planks, by the way. Oh no. Oh no. What is going on? Oh no. Oh no! I'm stuck! Dude, the hunger really messes me up because it slows you down just enough to where, like, you can't do anything. You have, like, no control over your body. This is very annoying. Oh, look at all these crates. While we're waiting on that to cook, let's pull in some of these. Perfect. Dead eye. I don't miss. Alright, let's get this one too, and then we'll sleep after we eat this potato, because it's getting kind of dark. I don't see anything else really floating in the ocean. This is such a polluted ocean. I've definitely said that before, but like this is some bad pollution. Oh, let me open that decoration package. Give me something good. Ooh, a wooden bathtub. Can at least finally take a bath, wash my smelly self. Interesting. Alright, well, we'll sleep the rest of the day. And of course we're on the brink of starvation. Let's get some more water. Cook a potato. It's really annoying how I'm constantly like on the verge of death. Alright, well I guess I'm just gonna eat this raw potato. Just as like a quick means. I'm gonna make myself another storage because we're running out. Actually, let's put in all the stone. Let's organize this a little bit. But we have so much wood that we need to place. I'm gonna make 2 more storages, and I'm gonna fill each up with metal or with wood. Oh, we need a hinge for a better storage. We're gonna make 2 of the small. Oh, I need scrap. Let's grab this. So we're gonna make 2 small ones, and we're gonna put them, you know, just here. We'll do there. And we'll go there. And we'll do wood in this one. And then we'll do leaves in this one. And then we'll move this one, and we'll do plastic for this. So now it's all even. Put all these there. Put that in there. And then we'll put rope here just because. I don't think it'll make much of a difference. We'll put our scrap back because we won't need that. Actually, I'm gonna adjust this up. We get more scrap than we do nails, so it probably needs to be like this. We have a lot of metal or like stone, like a lot. I was not like thinking that, but we have literally so much metal. All right, we have a cooked potato. Let's eat that. Let's place another raw beet. Let's drink some fresh water. Fill that back up. Yeah, do the rounds. And then let's start expanding. I don't know why we're hitting these rough waves. Oh my god. That is so annoying to like deal with. Die. Die! Die! Better think twice before you attack my boat. I'm trying to think right now, because like, what do I need to do? Oh, there's a crate. This is big. Holy. Dude, we're hitting these waves hard. These are some big waves. Oh, there's a cooked beet. Let's move that there. Let's eat this. Okay, let's get a fishing pole. We can't afford that because we don't have a bolt. Actually, how do you make a bolt? Let me figure that out. It's got to be in the research table, right? I mean, surely it's in here. Okay. So I need a metal ingot. Do I not have a metal ingot? No, but I have this. Okay, so how do I make a metal ingot? So it appears to make a metal ingot, we need to make like the kiln that I was talking about earlier. Which is this. So we need a dry brick. So how do you make a brick? So a wet brick is here. And we need sand and clay. It's very unfortunate. Actually, we're gonna... Yeah, let's go shipwreck at this island. Let's build ourselves a paddle. Let's make an anchor. So we need an anchor. We need scrap, stone, and something else. Not really sure. Let's make ourselves an anchor. So let's dock here. Let's throw down our anchor. We'll throw it here. We'll just toss it. So we'll chill here. We'll chill here. We'll chill here. We'll chill here. There's that dumbass bird. Fuck that bird. But we'll chill here. We'll go check this island out. Excavate it. And we're gonna go find some clay. If we can. Alright, let's put this stuff up. Dumbass birds trying to kill me. This shark meat takes so long to cook, it's ridiculous. Why does it take this long to cook? Perfect, yeah, let's eat this. Okay, let's cook one more and then we're gonna be on our way out. Yep, there he goes. I can see him picking up a rock. Try it. No way! Are you serious? That's so stupid. Why is he actually gonna kill me? Look, he's coming back! Oh, there is no way I just died there. There's no way I just died there. I refuse to believe that. Dude, these guys are literally gangbanging me. This is ridiculous. Dude! What is that? I had no choice. I had to respawn and it was literally spawn camping. That's ridiculous. You motherfucker! I just lost everything. I literally just lost everything. I'm pissed. No, that's actually so stupid because I just respawned. And, I mean, good thing all my stuff is in storage piles. I literally lost everything. I have to remake all my hooks now. All because this dumb-ass bird is so territorial. I have to refill my water. I have to grab all these things again, and I have to remake all the things that I needed. I'm going to grab a stack of each. And I'm just going to have to remake all the things that I'm missing out on. I'm going to get over here so I'm not getting constantly, like, pummeled by this bird. I don't know why he's so territorial. Alright, we need... So we have our cup. Here's what we need. Let's put all this stuff up so we can get, like, a gauge. We have our meat here. We have our hammer. So we need a hook. We have our hammer. We need a stone axe. We need a fishing rod. Let's make that. Alright, we have a fishing rod. Let's move everything down one because we didn't have the fishing rod last time. Oh, we need a wooden spear. Okay, we have a wooden spear. Oh, yeah. I bet you want to try and eat me, don't you? You have to come back later if you want to. Alright, then we need a stone axe. So we need 3 stone. Alright, now we're good. Let's put everything back. Oh, no, you don't. I'm ready. Die! Die! No, he got away! You gotta be kidding me. He's so close to dying. Oh, wait, I need more wood. We ran out. Alright, that's fully... Alright, let's put everything back now. I knew it, bro! This thing fucking hates me. Like, he actually hates me. He's just trying to murder me every chance that he gets. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna waste my anchor. But it's honestly for a good cause. We gotta get out of here. How do I make myself a paddle? Rope, plastic, wood. This is ridiculous. Let's make ourselves a paddle and let's just get out of here. I'm tired of constantly dying to this. We need to make a sail too. I didn't think about that. Let's put it right there. Dude, this is actually ridiculous. This is genuinely ridiculous. I can't... Dude, I'm getting stuck!
One eternity later.
Alright, I think we finally got it. I'm trying to get away from this gosh dang island. Because I want to get to the other side of the mountain. So I'm not constantly having to contend with the bird. Like, that is very annoying. By the way, this is the same, like, area as last time. Alright, now let's anchor. We need stone and rope. Kind of low on resources, but we can't really control that because we were getting literally like smashed into by every bird known to man. Alright, now please, just chill here for 2 seconds. So I have a spear, I have a hammer, I have all that. Okay, I think I'm good now. Let's put this up. We literally just lost all of our storage, but it's okay. We can easily stockpile it back up. That's not the issue here. The issue is I can't grab my bounds because I'm constantly getting attacked by this shark. Okay, so here's the game plan. Before we get on this island and plunder all its resources, we need water. And we need food. So we had food in here. It's gone now. We had food. We had fish. Actually, I'm gonna make a paddle, or I'm gonna make a what's it called? A fishing rod. I made a fishing rod last time, but it broke. We need rope and plank. I'm not gonna worry about it, actually, because that's just very expensive. We need wood to stoke the fire. But let's just refill all of our resources before we go get on this island. It doesn't have to be a lot of resources, just enough to do the job. Because I feel like we've been doing a whole lot of nothing because we can't get on the island, so we keep getting attacked. Let's put our plastic up, let's put our wood up, and then this will be our haul. So whatever we collect from here is basically what we'll get. We're ready. I'm ready to take on anything. Okay, that's right. These trees can't cut down wood. I want to go check. Oh, it's a boar. Woo! Dodge the shark. Okay, I forgot. There are wild boars on the map as well. And they are annoying because they're very territorial. And they will chase you as long as they see you. So there's one over there. We need to be wary. We need to stay away from the wild boar because he will non-stop chase you until he gets you. So he's on that side. We can chop this down, so let's do that. Give us all the resources. Yes! Can I chop down these? No, I can't. I can chop down this, though. I don't know how far his visibility is, like how much he can see the boars, but just staying out of his line of sight is probably the best thing we can do right now. Alright, I think we're clear to get this. Good. Now we got all our resources down. Let's go check in here real quick. We need a shovel for that. That's right. Okay. I feel like we've been here before. Was this not in our like first episode that we were here? We've definitely been here before, this island. Because that bird has never forgotten a face in his life. He seemed very aggressive going after me. Is this how you get clay? Clay, there we go. Okay, we need clay. As much clay as we can get. Alright, so we have 3 clay at least. I want to get, we also need sand. It's dark. I can't see anything. Let's go sleep. Let's go refill our hunger and our water, and let's go back out. We're not doing bad though. Like this is good. We're at least staying alive. Let's just make it back to the ship without getting attacked. And I'll call that a success. Well, we're gonna get attacked. I can already hear the bird throwing a fit right now. Also, we can collect some scrap from the bottom of the floor if we're careful. All right, I hope we're not like literally on the verge of dying. We are. Of course we are. All right, let's place down a raw beet. Let's fill up our water. You know, let's do our things. No! God damn it! I'm so mad. He catches me on the worst times. Like, I'm literally just, like, dead right now. I have no sprinting ability. And that's when he comes in and swoops in and takes all my stuff. He's a little rodent. Alright, I need to get more food. Let's save our clay here. Just because I don't want to lose track of that. We have the ability to run now, so let's rebuild that. How do we make a fishing rod? We need 8 rope. So we need leaves. Okay, that should be good. Let's put that back. Let's keep that just in case. Just because. And let's fish a little bit. We'll be back once I get a lot of fish, so I can keep my hunger alive. Alright, that's good enough. We have plenty of food now. I want to check this out. What is this? What is this? Let's put this here. What is that? I can hear him swimming. I dare you. Dude, that's so cool. Ducky! Dude, that's so cool. He's got a little backpack on, too. Yo! Let's go. That's awesome. Alright, we'll put our fishing rod here just for now, since we don't have, like, really any other thing to carry it on. Oh, I knew it. Oh, yeah. Look at all these scars. He's dead. Yep, you're dead here. How are you not dead? Nah, you know what? Come on. Let's throw hands. Turn back around. Yeah. You feeling brave? Come on. I dare you. Alright, well, let's rebuild this and let's go. Let's attack the island. We have 5 coconuts. That should be plenty of food. Let's go get more resources. I don't know if sprinting takes away your stamina bar. Or not your stamina bar, but like your hunger quicker. Or not. Like, I don't really know. I haven't really tested it out as much to be like able to check for sure. But Let's try and get as much wood and plank as we can while we're here. And we also need to look for, not clay. We already have enough clay, but what's it called? Sand. I think we need a shovel. I believe that's what we need. We've definitely been here before. I need to be wary of that bird, so he's not going to drop like a rock on my face. Because he's going to try soon. Yeah, I can hear him. Alright, well, in the meantime, let's get this. Oh, we can replenish our food by getting all the coconuts, too. Oh, watermelon. Hell yeah. We'll take all the watermelon we can get. We'll take all the... What did I just say? Why did I say wah? Palm seed. We can plant trees now. Yes. Alright, let's eat a couple more coconuts. A mango seed? A mango? Dude. I'm gonna need to make another axe. Look at all this food we're getting. Also, maybe you can't sprint because like you have like a bigger backpack with all the stuff in your Alright, let's fall down here without taking any fall damage. I'd prefer to jump in the water like a pro. Can I make that jump, you think? Ah, no, we'll just slowly descend. Alright, and then let's get in the water and let's get some scrap. Is that a boar? Aw, I can't get in the water, can you, huh? Yeah. Stone. We actually don't need stone, so I'm not going to waste my hook on that. We don't need that. We need scrap. And clay. Yeah, we'll take all the clay that we can find. That's stone. Here's clay. Please be sand. Sand! Perfect, perfect. Sand? Sand. Okay, one more. Oh, I forgot. I'm drowning. Okay, so we have all the sand and clay we need for the thing that we need to make, which is the brick. And then we can finally, once we dry out the brick, which I think you just place on the ground and it just dries out itself, we can finally start making, what's that called? Like the cooker. We're finally starting to progress. Alright, so let's collect all the scrap that we can while we have an available hook, and we'll take all the clay and sand that we can find on this surface. You're not going to catch me complaining grabbing all this this available sand and clay, because you never know when we're going to find more of it. Like we may never find sand and clay again. So like this may be the only available island. So I'm going to take advantage of what I have. I'm not going to go that far into the ocean. That's kind of scares me. We'll go on this side. We don't need any stone. We're doing really good on stone. And we know where to find it, if not. Let's go find some more scrap. some more scrap. Okay. I think we're pretty much good on scrap. Here's some extra sand. Oh, I'm about to die. You could hear like the bubbles come out of my mouth. I was like, it's actually on the way. I was so close to dying. More sand. More sand here. And then, I think that's clay. Boom. About to die again. Gotta come up for some air. Alright, we should be good. I'm just gonna go basically until my hook breaks. Because we can always make another hook. Oh, what's this? I gotta go back up. Are we swimming up to the surface? Why was that taking so long? That was so weird. I held up and I was swimming up and it was like just not allowing me to. This is cool. Pick up crate. Hinges! Hinges and bolts! Yes! Cool. Let me grab this scrap here before I return. Alright, let's go. Come on. Alright. It's time to return. Let's eat a couple of coconuts just to satisfy my hunger. And let's get out of here. There's our ship. Home sweet home. So let's hop back on. Take a little sleep. I'm gonna eat a mango or something just to satisfy my hunger for like a little bit. Just because you know how stubborn it's gonna be the second that I hit sleep. Oh no, you're not. Oh no, you're not. Hey, he died! Eat shit. Yeah. Ha. Alright, let's harvest his organs. Hang on. Since the waves are actually insane, we gotta wait. Boom. Yeah, dissolve into nothingness. Bang! Let's go, baby. We conquered the shark again. Now we have all this food. And an extra shark head. We actually don't need the shark head at all. I did not mean to do that. We'll just dump it out. We don't even need it. Alright, let's sleep. Can't fall asleep during daytime. Is it daytime? Really? Doesn't look like daytime. I guess I lived through the entire night. Alright. Let's push away from the island. We don't really need... Oh wait, hang on. I'm getting a little too carried away. Here's what we need to do first. We need to get our wet brick. So let's make a brick. We need sand and clay, which is on this one. Let's get both of them out. Let's make one wet brick. And I guess you just place it down. Okay, I just looked it up to figure out what we need to do for the wet brick. So to get a wet brick, you basically will, or to get a dry brick, sorry, I'm saying the wrong thing. You'll place it on the floor. I don't know if it matters if it's like getting soaked in the water or not, but you just place it on this floor of the raft for about 5 minutes and it'll cook. It'll turn light brown is what it said, and then it'll be done to pick up. You'll pick up, we'll research it, you know, we'll do all our things with it. So right now let's get a couple things researched that we haven't researched yet while we're waiting on that to cook. So let's get this lantern out the way. Let's get this bucket out the way. I don't know what these are, so I'm gonna check this out real quick. Small trophy board? Yeah, we don't gotta worry about that. Let's restock. We're gonna be pushing away from the boat, or from this island anyway, so we'll start restocking soon. Once you're in the opened island, or the open waters, it's not bad getting, like, you know, the resources that we need necessary. So let's put this wood back. Let's put the sand and clay back. We don't need that anymore. We just need to get one. Let's place another shark meat to cook. Let's drink some water. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. Hopefully this will like dry pretty soon. So to make a stair, we need 6 planks and 3 nails. Let's do that right now, actually, because I've been curious. I want to build, but I haven't gotten to it yet. So let's build a stair. Where do we want to build this? Let's do it like right here, like so. So we'll build that. So now we have a way to get up, and then let's. Oh, we need plastic. Should be this one. Yeah. Let me make sure that we need more wood. Okay, we'll restock that while we can. Okay, and then let's check here. Do we need a foundation like so? Oh wait, no. Wooden floor. Wait, so how do you make a platform? I don't know how to do it. Let's see here. These are all walls. Oh, maybe you have to build a support. Like a pillar? Oh, okay, our meat is done. Let's grab that, let's eat that, let's waste no time. I'm gonna look up, in the meantime, how to build a floor, and I'll be back. Okay, so I figured it out. You do need pillars, so I need nails. Oh wait, I have nails. But I need to probably take some scrap and make some more. We'll do that, that's good enough. Put the available scrap that I have back, and let's build a floor here for now. Just because yeah, let's build a platform right here. Just because I think we need to build a pillar there. Oh no you don't. Oh no you don't. You think you're slick, buddy? Think you can just chill? Come over here and take my foundations? No you don't. Alright, which one's broken? There we go. Alright, and you are fixed. So we can't build a floor right now because we don't have a foundation. So let's get a wooden pillar. Yeah, we'll do like so. And it has to be on a corner. So we'll do here, I guess. I don't know, I haven't done this before. So then like so. Okay. So now since you have that, you can build on like the 4 corners of the pillar. So the only way to build another like so this can go as long as possible, as long as it connects to that pillar. So we need wood. We actually ran out of wood, funny enough. So let's just grab all the wood that we have. Whoopsie, didn't mean to do that. Hey, our brick is dry. Okay, so once I'm done with this, we'll go back into that. So then we need another wooden floor. Oh, we need a another pillar. So we'll go like so. Okay, and then that should be able to connect out. Let's do our wooden floor. So we'll build out so you see our straight. And then now we can build straight out as long as it's connecting to the pillar. Now we can basically run pillars across here so that the wooden floors can support it. So like if I were to make another wooden pillar, let's say here and here, now I can run a wooden floor here and here. So do you see? So like look at that now. Now I have a lookout that goes over top of it, and all we have is the pillars that are in the way technically. So they kind of get in the way some, like a little bit, but it's not enough. But now we have our second floor. So yeah, pretty cool that we figured that out. Our brick is dry now, so let's figure that out. Let's pick that up, and it's time to research. We wanted to buy the what did we want to buy? It was the kiln, right? So let's research dry brick. We'll go up here and let's get that. Boom, smelter. I think now we can make metal ingots. So let's go to, I don't know where it is actually, where it would be. That is not a lantern. Oh, it's a fireplace. So now we need to go here. Right here. Okay, and then we need 6 dry bricks. 6 dry bricks, 4 scraps, 1 nail. Dang. Okay, hang on. Let's get something cooking real quick. Let's get some more water. Let's get our necessities back up. But holy crap, 6 dry bricks. That's gonna take forever. How much do we have right now? So if it's 2 of each. Where's my food at? Let's have a mango real quick so I'm not like freaking out over food. So if it costs, how much is a dry brick or a wet brick? Wet brick is 2 of each. So if we have, that's 4 wet bricks. And if we need 6, we need 12. So I need to go out and get 4 more. Is what I'm hearing. I can do that. I just have to make a new hook. Let's make that, and we will be back. We got basically all we needed right there. If I did my math right. If I didn't do my math right, then I'm a goober, and we'll have to go back out again at some point. But that's not bad. We can do that at any point. So let's get some more fresh water just because I want to. And then let's reorganize. Let's grab our, let's grab all this. Yeah, we have enough. Let's go to the wet brick section. Let's get 6 wet bricks. Let's put the rest up here. So we'll have enough. We need to place them all along the line. We'll just do it here. Here, here, we'll do here, so, and so, perfect. Oh wow, that literally is perfect. Alright, and then we'll let them dry once I take a nap, and hopefully in the morning, I don't know if it works like that, or if it's like an actual time limit, but it'll be dry, and we can do our thing. Yeah, it doesn't work like that. So it has to be a literal time limit of 5 minutes. So we'll be back in 5 minutes. I won't be doing much after that. But we'll get our kiln and we can start making our resources, and that'll be the end of the video, hopefully. We got a lot done. Alright, well our bricks are finally done. So let's collect those all. Perfect. So now we have 6 bricks. Oh wait, I don't need to go to the research table. How much for the smelter? We need 4 scraps, 6 nails, and wood. Oh, we don't have any planks. So let's make some nails. We have plenty of that. We need wood now, I guess. Is that the last thing? Yeah, we need 4 wood. We actually don't have wood. So we're gonna kick off of this island. We haven't kicked off in a while, and I think it's about time that we did, because we need wood, and we're not gonna get it on the island. So let's get rid of that, and let's move. Let's raise our sails, and let's rotate this way. I believe that's how that works. Yeah. All right. Look at that. We're starting to kick off. A bon voyage. I keep wondering why I keep missing, and I figured it out. I'm like spazzing out once I throw the thing. Like I'll flick my wrist, and it'll flick in the complete opposite direction of where I'm trying to aim. Like no wonder I'm missing. All right, well we have plenty of wood now. Are you serious? All right, where are the nets? Okay, they're over here. We need to probably turn our ship around, because this is not ideal to be facing this way. All right, let's drink some of this fresh water, and now it's time. It is time for the main event. Lock in. We are finally going to be able to afford our smelter. We have everything ready. All the wood, the brick, the scrap, the nail. Everything you've been waiting for in this episode, it has finally come down to this. We are ready to buy it. And we just did. We have ourselves a smelter. I'm going to sleep because it's ruining my cinematic effect. Please, sun, can you rise? Oh, wow. What a sunrise. Whoa. That's going on the gram. All right, let's cook. Let's cook one of these fishes. Let's eat a mango in the meantime. All right, we have a cooked mackerel. Now we can finally shut up about being so thirsty and hungry all the time. All right, it's time to place our smelter. We need to place it in a spot where we're not going to constantly get attacked by a shark. So let's do up here. No, actually we probably could. Let's not though. Let's do we'll do close to it. We'll do right. Does this need to be rotated? I don't know. Where is like the front of this thing? Is this the front? We'll do that because that looks probably better. Oh, it's not the front of it. Damn it. Hang on. Will you leave me alone? Leave me alone. Can't you see I'm trying to do something? Jesus, no manners. Okay, how do I rotate this? Can I just press R? Alright, let's replace this. Now we know where the opening is. So the opening is right here. So we'll do... Let's push this back just a little bit. Let's go right there. That's perfect. So we have our smelter now. What do we do with it? How do we interact? What if I get like some metal? You can throw a stone? Wait, hang on. I'll be back. Let me figure out how to use this. Because honestly, I'm gonna be real. I don't know how to use this. Okay, so we need like metal ore or like nails work. Wait, hang on. Let's put it here because I don't know why this isn't working. Okay, let's grab some iron. Dude! Oh wait, you have to put wood in. Hang on, my goober. Oh, we don't have wood. Dude, this is laughable. Okay, there is a... Let me adjust this just a little bit so I'm aiming for the ship. It's more like that. But we're going to aim right for that. We're going to land on that, grab whatever we can find from it. No, I missed that. What? What? Hang on, hang on, hang on. How am I missing? Wait, stop. Alright, let's go check this out real quick. Pick up the crate. No! Wait! Come back! Ow! Come back! Alright, we're back on. Okay, so we got vine goo. I don't know what that is. And there's glass. Okay, yeah. We needed planks. That's what we needed to do. You place planks down. We're gonna eat a potato, so we're not constantly dying. Then you're supposed to put something in here, like scrap. Okay, so I just watched a video or two, watching like how to use the smelter, and all I can say is I'm lost. No, I'm just kidding. I know what I'm doing now, but it is a little confusing. So you can only use certain items like metal ore, or I don't think you can use scrap or anything, but basically you use like the ores to burn it down into like metal ingots that we were looking for in the research table. This thing, metal ingots. So now we can finally get those, but it only takes metal ore. But how do you find metal ore? That's the questions that I've been trying to ask. But we finally figured out how to get certain things. So I'd say we're doing pretty good for ourselves right now. But I think this is going to be the end of the episode. We finally accomplished what we needed to accomplish, which was get a smelting table. We finally got that, and it is... I do have to go. I do have to end this episode. But we've been playing for about, honestly, almost 2 hours now. Time got away from me. My bad if it's a little bit longer than what you expected, but, you know, if you're also enjoying the series, it shouldn't matter how long it is. You should just be enjoying it. So, I will see you guys all in the next episode. I hope you guys did enjoy this. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate that, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.